Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Easton Cook and I am technically a professional traveler. I'll explain that in a moment, but before I do, I know what you're looking at. I can see you right now. You are trying to read what my shirt says. So here you go. It says just plain tired. This incredible original shirt I designed. So yeah, this is exactly what you're thinking. It's a soft launch. That's right, this is huge. You can get these 3 designs using the link below to my store right now. And if you couldn't see this one, I'll zoom into it. Also, a couple little upgrades that I made after getting the shirts in person. The size and placement of this text is actually higher and larger, and this text is raised slightly higher. Y'all support this channel by purchasing 1 or more of these shirts. They come in many different sizes and colors. Incredible quality. I'm actually very happy with them. Oh, and a bonus shirt that I made for my girlfriend, Tori. Right there, little in my travel nurse era. Honestly, I'm so freaking excited about this, y'all. More merch to come later. But you can get these 4 designs using the link to my shop below this video right now. They're available right now. Go check it out. Dang, I'm like a real YouTuber now. Well, except for my backdrop. Sorry, Chuck. Now, this video is a review on travel luggage brought to you by a flight attendant. I'm gonna go over 3 pieces of luggage that I fully believe in and I use nearly every time I travel. Whether as a flight attendant working or a passenger for pleasure, the luggage I use is incredibly important. So in this video, I'll review what I use and why I use it, and I'll break it into 3 categories: your personal, your carry-on, and your check-in. But before I tell you anything, obviously y'all make sure and subscribe, like the video if you end up finding it useful or you just wanna help me out with the YouTube algorithm. And as always, you can support the channel using that thanks tab below, and as a new option, check out the merch. Now, as I said earlier, I'm pretty much a professional traveler. I get paid to ensure the safety and comfort of passengers from one destination to the next. And that often means staying at different destinations multiple times a week. So as you can imagine, the luggage I use is extremely important. See, I'm extremely aware of the different aircraft types that airlines have and the overhead bin space that the aircraft is designed with. And let me tell you, they are not all the same. I am very aware of how baggage is handled during transport when you check it in. And I know that I'm allowed a personal item like a backpack or purse when I board the plane. With all of that said, you may disagree with my picks or my reasoning in this video, and let me tell you, that is fine. Just know that these picks are my professional opinion and what I personally use. And hey, if you disagree or you agree, whatever it is, I'd love to hear your personal picks in any of these categories in the comments below. Now, let's start with carry-on. When traveling, I nearly always have this backpack or a very similar one with me. This is a generic backpack on Amazon, of which you can purchase many similar backpacks for very cheap. However, due to uniform guidelines, I cannot carry this when I'm working, but when I fly for pleasure, I can safely say that this is on my person. Now, this is inexpensive. I'm talking like maybe $20 or $30. But I can tell you also that there are instances in life when a expensive backpack makes sense. But for me, I find that the majority of the time, an inexpensive backpack makes the most sense. Especially when flying. That's because I know that when I fly, the backpack is gonna have to be shoved up underneath the seat in front of me or smashed in between luggage up in the overhead bin. And even after that, when I get off the plane, when I get to my destination, I may wanna take that backpack and go on a boat, hiking, go to the beach, so it's gonna get a little sandy. Whatever, I like to do these things. And typically, in my experience, these inexpensive backpacks, they last for years. I think I change mine out every 2 to 4 years, maybe. I also take this backpack to work with me when I go work as an instructor for flight attendants. It has plenty of space for my iPad, a ton of space for my AirPod Max when I travel on the plane. Even the side pockets fit my hefty water bottle. And it's super tough. Plus, even if the backpack gets damaged or torn, which has not been my experience until years after the purchase, then buy another one for another $20 or $30. I'm a big believer in practicality when it comes to my personal item, and I would say that this is extremely practical. I'll link this backpack and my other picks, all in separate links in the description below. Now, the next category is my carry-on. Travel Pro. It's the brand of many flight attendants. It is quality, simple, and supports the needs of professional travelers and average travelers alike. Sounds like I'm doing an ad for them, but I swear I'm not. Y'all, I use this bag for work and pleasure when I'm traveling. I've actually had this bag for 5 years now. No, 5 years. It's still going strong. Now, it's pricey. There's no getting around that. I'm not gonna beat around the bush, but in my experience, I take this thing everywhere, multiple flights a month. It's built to last, and it's exceptionally functional for the frequent traveler. It's waterproof, which is a big deal when it's storming outside and you gotta drag this thing through the rain. Now, while I recommend this brand, I wanna go a little deeper. For a carry-on, I recommend soft-sided. The reason is that every aircraft you get on is gonna be a little different. The overhead bin space will be different. A hard case carry-on cannot be contorted into the space you need in an overhead bin, not like a soft side can. Also, I suggest 2 wheels, not 4. I just find that for this size luggage, it's easier to maneuver through the airport and through the small aisles of an aircraft. 4 wheels for this size luggage, I feel like it puts a lot of undue stress on your wrists, but this is a smaller point of preference in my view. So overall, 2-wheel, soft side, Travel Pro. I'll link this in the description below. The last category is the check-in luggage, and this pick might surprise you. Keep in mind, we're talking about the big luggage now. I'm talking about the luggage that you spend the least amount of time with. Because from the time you get to the airport, you give it to the airline, and you don't even think about it until you leave the airport when you get it back. Boom. This bad boy is my go-to. This is an Amazon basic purchase. How much do I believe in this thing and absolutely love it? Let me tell you. I bought 2. Check this out. I bought one in orange and blue, and let me tell you why. The space inside is wide open and provides for many packing styles. It's a hard shell, which means that it can be thrown around, dropped, smashed, you name it, and it will be just fine. It expands should you need that. And it's got 4 wheels, and this is where I'd recommend 4 wheels. All right, the size of the luggage and the weight of the luggage call for it. It's much easier to maneuver this way. There's a difference between the size and the weight of the check-in luggage versus your carry-on bag. This piece of luggage and its twin over there come in bright colors, so it's extremely easy to spot when it comes out in baggage claim. And it keeps your items extremely secure. Y'all get this, all right. I have checked my Xbox, I have checked my iPad, and I even checked these canvas paintings from Thailand. All were safe and sound when I received my bag. I cannot recommend this thing enough. Also, Tori and I have actually shared checking in this bag before. We each took a backpack, and then I packed one half of this bag, she packed the other, and we kept it underneath the 50-pound check-in limit. And we traveled everywhere with that. I mean, we've gone to Aruba, Rome, Turks and Caicos, and many, many others. Honestly, I love the thing. I loved it so much I bought 2. You've got to check it out. The link is in the description below. And there you have it, y'all. Those are my picks for each of these categories. Generic Amazon bag that's inexpensive, the soft-sided 2-wheel Travel Pro, the choice of mini flight crew, and of course the Amazon basic check-in luggage with the hard side, the 4-wheel, and has a ton of room. Again, you can find all 3 of these picks in my Amazon storefront. I've linked each individual one in the description below, and then of course there's always my overall Amazon storefront link. Go check it out. Obviously though, as a disclaimer, my experience may not be yours. I hope it is, but it may not be. And just because I feel like I have to say this, it's never advisable to check sensitive electronics or valuables because they could get damaged no matter what luggage you choose. Honestly, just don't be dumb. And that's all, y'all. Thanks for watching. Make sure and subscribe, like the video if you liked it. You can follow me on the socials and shop my Amazon storefront, all using the link in the description below. And also, separate and apart from my Amazon storefront, don't forget to check out one of these amazing shirts using the shop link below this video. I am so excited for what's in store, and I cannot wait to share it with you. Also, make sure and let me know in the comments below what your favorite picks for travel luggage are. And I'll talk to y'all next time. God be with you.